Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today we are going to be adding into the reference journal, which is really our ideas book that we're just filling up with lots of different page ideas for journals that you can sort of like go back and refer to when you're making yourself a nice journal. So today I'm going to be using some of my little words and phrases here and a little bit of embellishments there. So I am going to be making a little sort of like concertina pocket which you tie up. I have done a video on this in the past, so I thought it would be an absolutely perfect one to pop into our reference journal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop the little journal to the side. Now all as I've done, I've got a piece of copy paper which I've coffee stained, and what I've done, I've cut it in half long ways, so lengthways like that. So I've just cut straight the way down the middle, and we just want to use one side of it. So I'm going to pop that piece up there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this piece in half like that, sort of like as neat as you can. Then I'm going to fold this piece back on itself, so we want to sort of concertina it up like that, turn it over, and then do the same on the other side like that. So we've got the piece that comes down like that, so it's sort of like concertinas up. Okay, so then what we're going to do then is pop that onto our page, and then it just pulls down like that, and then we attach it to the page, and then at the back I'm going to leave it so we've got a little pocket in there, which is really nice. So again, you can pop it wherever you like on the page. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to round these corners off a little bit. Let me just get my punch here, my corner punch, just to make them a little bit tidier, just on the first piece, just like that. And then I'm going to go around it wherever my little inker is, pop a little bit of ink on there, and just go around at the edges, just like that. Again, use whatever, I'm just using some coffee stain paper, but use whatever paper that you're going to use into your journal so you all match together. But because it's the reference journal, I'm just going to use some coffee stain paper like that. You don't want to use all your best stuff in there. So just ink it up just a little bit, just so you catch the edges with a bit of ink like that, which I think looks nice. So it's going to be folded up like that, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my hole punch and I'm going to punch through the 4 pieces of paper, just one little punch in the side, on either side like this, just like that. Okay, so then we've got your even holes on all of it. Then I'm going to take a piece of this lovely string. This is what came with my daughter sent me some lovely pictures from my granddaughter, and it was all tied up with this lovely string, which was nice. So I'm going to reuse it and pop it into the journal. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it and thread it through both. So come from the front, go from the front to the back, and then back through again, just like that. Okay, and then you want the length of it so it opens out like that. So you want it to be, and we don't want it that long, so we don't want, you want about that much left on the bottom on each side, just so it pokes out the top, just like that. And then I'm going to cut these two the same length like that. Okay, so then that pulls down, and then when you close it up, you concertina it up and pull these together, and we tie a lovely little bow in there which holds it in place onto your journal. Lovely bow that dingle dangles down like that, which I think looks lovely. So what I'm going to do now that's level, so on the back, because we want the back piece to be a pocket, we need to sort of like stick this piece down so nothing gets caught in it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of tape, not too much, and I'm just going to tape that down just so when you pop things in there it's not going to get caught on the piece of twine on there. So then I'm going to stick this on the page. So I'm going to open it back up again like that, and I'm going to glue this around the edges. Okay, wherever my glue is, I'm going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac, but again use whatever you like, just on the 3 sides. Again, you don't have to make it into a pocket, but I thought we might as well make it into a little pocket. If this is going to come out. Again, my Fabri-Tac hasn't turned up, so I really don't know where that is. So I'm going to stick this onto my page. Okay, let's open it up and make sure that it's stuck down nicely down the sides. Put the lid on there. And then we have a little pocket. Let me find something to pop in the pocket. Like that. So we've got a lovely little pocket in the back. There. And then I'm going to push that up. This gets tied in. So you've got all of this journaling space here. And you can also journal on the back. But it's like that. And then you just tie it up. So we like lots of journaling space and lots of little pockets as well, don't we? So as well, you can pop some more stuff. So you can pop stuff in all the little sections on there as well, which looks good. So now I'm going to decorate this a little bit. Again, you can decorate however you like on there, but I'm just going to use, so you can put a whole big one across there. I'm just using some of my words and phrases. So I think, oopsie daisy, should we have a stay safe on there? And then I'm going to pop a little bit of this lovely rose trim along the top, so that all works in their colour palette lovely. So I'm just going to chop it off there like this, pop that one on. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on here. This is just a little bit of tacky glue in here like that, so that sticks on there. Like that. You can use, you don't have to use sort of like the twine, you can use in my other ones I've used seam binding and ribbon and all sorts of things you can use. So whatever you have which will go with your journals, you can use whichever makes it look pretty. Also, I think that's the back, so let's just stick a little bit of this along here and stick that on there, and I think that looks really, really pretty. Like that. How pretty is that, and how simple is that? I think it looks really, really lovely. So then what you've got, you just open this up. You can hang little things on here. I think I will probably tie that in a knot, but you can, again, you can pop little beads on the end, a couple of little pearls, whatever you like on there. Going to, this does unravel, so I'm just going to pop a couple of little knots in there like that, and another one like that, so that undoes like that, then it just pulls down and you've got this lovely little journaling space like that. Now again, you can pop little words and phrases in there. You could make a little pocket and then you could put some little words in there. Actually, I think I might stick that in there just to remind me that we can have a little pocket. So let's put that in there. So we've got lots of little spaces and pockets and little hidey holes where we can pop some little notes on, which I think when you make a journal it's quite nice to have little spaces to hide little messages in there. Just stick that on it nicely. And you've got another little pocket, so you could pop some little words in there like that. And then on this side you could actually just get a plain piece of paper or a sort of like lined piece of paper and stick it on there, so you've got somewhere to write. You could put another little pocket on here, but I think it's just so sweet. And I did this quite a little while ago. So then we've got a little pocket at the back, and this just pulls together and you've got a lovely little bow, a little closure like that. Tie in a little bow like that, and then you've still got some room up here at the top to pop little bits and pieces, so you can have another little words and phrases or something. Then you could have another little pocket with some little bits and pieces in, which I think would look really nice as well. So that looks good. So then you can embellish it however you like. So there we go, guys. That was a nice, quick and easy one again. I'll pop the link down to the original video underneath this video, so you can take a look at the other bits and pieces that I put on the other ones. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're still safe and well, and looking after yourself. So and I will see you all really soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.